Hey guys, Side Hustle Vicky here, and I have a quick video for you guys today. I'm going to be doing a video on the most frequently asked questions that I get from my eBay customers. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Victoria. I am a part-time reseller on the platform eBay. On my YouTube channel, I just like to share that journey with you guys. So if you like that type of content, then please be sure to leave me a big thumbs up. Also hit the like button and leave me some comments below, and let's get into the video. So the number one question that I would say that I get asked by my customers on eBay is for measurements. I do leave the measurements in the listing, but occasionally I do forget to add measurements on an item or two, and I have recently started selling skirts as well, mainly denim skirts, and people do ask for hip measurements on the denim skirts, so I am going to go ahead and start just adding the hip measurements on those items as well. So normally with my measurements for any type of top, blouse, or blazer, I will do just the armpit to armpit measurement, and then I will also do the shoulder to hem measurement. If the top is a longer top, occasionally I do get people asking for the hip measurement on that as well. So like a tunic top that's gonna go down further, sometimes I will get questions about that as well. And then with the skirt, the measurements that I always include in my listing are the waist and then the length, and I've started adding the hip measurements, and if there's a split in the skirt as well, I'll also add how long that split is, because for some people that matters. So that is one question that I get asked very often in my Another question that I get asked a lot is, do I offer international shipping? So for those of you who watch my channel, you know that I offer free shipping on everything. I've ran into a couple of instances where an overseas buyer bought my item and then I had to pay that overseas shipping, and unless the item is worth like $100, you're not going to make a profit on that item, and you end up losing money because international shipping is very expensive. So I have gone in and changed my settings as to where I only sell within the US. And even within the US, I only sell within the domestic US, I believe is the correct term. So I don't do orders in like Alaska, and then there's a couple of territories that are US territories and they qualify for US shipping, but it's still like an international shipping rate. And you can go into eBay and change that, but again, somebody had to buy from one of those places for me to realize that that was a thing. So now if a person from overseas sees an item that I have and they want, they will send me a message through the eBay app and ask me, hey, do you offer international shipping? And what I do in those instances is I have them to give me their city and their zip code. Do not have them to give you their full address, because eBay does, I guess, like monitor your emails. And if you give out any type of personal information, then they will flag your account. So I just have them to give me their city and their zip code in the country that they live in, and then I will go to the post office with that item and ask them, hey, what is the estimated amount for me to ship this to this area here? And then I'll just go back and message them and ask them if they're okay with paying that. And if they are, I'm trying to think, do I have them to send me an offer? Yeah, I have them to send me an offer that has the sale price plus the international shipping charge on top of that. And I have had that to happen 2 or 3 times in the past couple of months, so that's definitely something that you will probably get asked as well. Another question that I get asked quite often is people asking for a lower price on an item. So I do not do best offer on my items. All of my items are either auction, and I only do a few auction items, and buy it now. I do try to price my items very reasonably, and the only time I would upcharge for an item would be if an item is like really rare, and I do have a couple items in my store that, you know, nobody else has that item listed on eBay, so I do list those items rather high and then come down on those items. But occasionally you'll get somebody who wants to know if you'll take a lower price for your item, so they will send you a private message asking you, hey, will you take this amount of money for this item? Most of the time, if they're reasonable, I will say yes. But a lot of times the people who ask, they're not reasonable, and those tend to be the type of people who will request to send the item back to do like a return, and you know, you're doing free returns, so I'm out of money by you doing a return. So I just try to avoid those type of people. So most of the time I say no if I feel like their offer is not reasonable. But that is a question that I get asked very often. And then the last question that I get asked pretty much all the time, well, I used to get asked all the time, and it was so annoying, was material content. So people want to know what type of material the item is made out of. I'm the type of person, I don't know, I feel like you can tell by a picture what type of material the item is made out of, and then I don't really have preferences when it comes to materials. If it's cute, it's cute. If the fit, if the style is something that I feel will fit my body, then, you know, and the price is right, then we're all good. But I realize that some people do have allergies to different material. Some material is a better quality than others, and people are, you know, shopping for investment items as far as their clothing. You know, they want good quality clothing and items that are going to last a lot longer, or items that may not need to be dry cleaned or ironed and things of that nature. So that is a very important question. So what I have started doing is, in the eBay app, there is a section for the description, in the description, where you can put like all of that information, the material content and everything. And from what I see, it doesn't look like most people utilize that. That does take up like a lot of time when you're listening to put all that information in there, so I completely get it. But what I do is I just always take a picture of the material tag and add that to my listing. That way I'm not bombarded at 9 o'clock at night with somebody asking me what are the material contents, and then me having to go pull the item out that I've already pre-packaged and gotten ready to ship. So that information is always there in my list. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I thought this video might be helpful in case some of you guys are running into the issue of getting asked questions. I find questions to be like really annoying, especially when you have like a lot of items. If you're answering questions like 5 or 6 times a day, it's just like, I just want people to buy stuff. The more that you make yourself aware of what type of information your clients are looking for, that can really help cut back on the questions. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up and leave me some comments below. Let me know what kind of questions are you guys getting from your buyers, and how do you handle those questions. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.